Want to know how NASA came to Kim's rescue, why conspiracy theories persist, and what this says about truth in our digital age? Buckle up, you're about to take off. It was just another episode of the Kardashians, or so it seemed. Kim Kardashian and actress Sarah Paulson were chatting on set, laughing about wardrobe, life, etc., until Kim dropped a bombshell. She told Paulson that she had been reading a million articles and watching videos in which astronaut Buzz Aldrin supposedly says the moon landing didn't happen. She read an article. When asked the scariest moment of the mission, Aldrin allegedly said, "There was no scary moment because it didn't happen." Immediately, the room shifted. In her confessional, Kim doubled down. "I don't think we did. I think it was fake." She went on to cite supposed oddities: the waving flag on the moon, mismatched footprints in museum displays, the absence of stars in lunar photos, and insisted she was just following evidence. She wasn't just making a provocative statement. She was inviting her huge audience into a mystery. Within hours of that episode airing, NASA, via acting administrator Sean Duffy, responded, not with confusion or caution, but with sass, facts, and an open invite. On the platform X, Duffy tagged Kim and wrote, "Yes, Kim Kardashian, we've been to the moon before. 6 times. And even better, NASA Artemis is going back under the leadership of President Trump. We won the last space race, and we will win this one too." He even invited her to the Artemis launch at Kennedy Space Center. It was the perfect mix of cheek and clarity. Instead of raging, NASA used humor, authority, and curiosity. The message: we are confident, knowledgeable, and open to dialogue. Do you think a government agency replying to a reality star over conspiracy theories is weird? Wait till you hear how conspiracy theorists responded. Once NASA made its mic drop, the internet did what it does best: erupted. Memes flooded in. "Houston, we have a Kardashian." Late-night hosts ran segments. "NASA responds to Kim Kardashian. Finally, someone's proved science." Skeptics cheered her daring. Realists face-bombed. Among the chorus, Buzz Aldrin's name resurfaced. Kim had cited an interview in which Aldrin allegedly said, "There was no scary moment because it didn't happen." But that quote was taken out of context. Astronauts have long explained that what she referenced were descriptions of animated sequences used in TV broadcasts, not admissions of fakery. In fact, when that 2015 Aldrin interview aired, some networks merged broadcast animation for clarity, something that conspiracy theorists later twisted. Across the internet, people debated, should NASA even engage with celebrities? Does giving a response legitimize the conspiracy? Or is silence worse? A few years ago, I saw a viral post saying, "NASA finally admits Mars is covered in plant life." My first reaction? Shock. Excitement. But something nagged me. Why hadn't I heard it in major science journals? I traced the source. I found that the post cited a misinterpreted line from a speculative paper about microbial extremophiles, not large plants like you'd find on Earth. The claim was inflated and reworded to go viral. That moment taught me, your gut reaction to shocking claims is a doorway, not a verdict. You don't have to believe immediately or reject immediately. You can investigate. You can hold curiosity and skepticism together. When a person with extreme reach questions foundational facts, it forces institutions to respond. Our culture is built on narratives, so controlling the narrative is powerful. Misinformation spreads fastest when we're emotional, not analytical. If this story taught you something, or if you have your own celebrity versus science angle, drop a comment. Share it. Tell a friend. Let's be the ones who pause, think, and ask questions, not just retweet outrage. After all, we did walk on the moon 6 times. And someday we'll go again and maybe take him with us.